Along Manglaba, my name is Suyanto from Nisu Company Limited. In the past few days, we have received a lot of phone calls and messages from people to inquire about online learning solution. So with the online learning solution, there are many type of online learning solution out there. So I thought, let me create some video to explain about what options are available out there for teachers or for educators. First of all, online education system, there are two types. One's called webinar, another one is called e-learning. Webinar is also called virtual learning. It's basically an online platform for teachers and students to meet together so that the teacher can share their screen, can share their files, and can use function like whiteboard to write on the screen to explain to the student. This is an online interactive communication tools, very good to use for group teaching. For example, one teacher with 50 students. Another option is e-learning or online learning. This is basically a platform like you see on my screen, where a student of mine can do self-study in an online platform. As a teacher, I will put materials online for my student. They log into the system. They do their own self-study at their own time. Of course, there is a period and time frame for that. When they finish a section, they can do some quizzes or they can answer some question. And at the end of the terms, they can also do exams. So let me quickly show you the webinar. This is my webinar platform. We use 3CX to conduct webinar teaching between myself and my student. So when we all go to this webinar, in a webinar environment, only the teacher can speak, the student can listen. However, if they have question, they can type their question in here, and I can address the question by speaking to them. Or if they want to talk, they can click on this raise hand button and click on hand. Then I can tell someone wish to talk. I can then enable the microphone for the student so they can talk to me. Other than that, they can only listen. So what is webinar and how do we do it? Let me quickly show you. Sorry, that's a recording session. I can share a screen of my computer. I can share with my student. I can share the entire screen, so I can show them what to do. I can teach them what to do, or I can share with them certain application on my computer, or I can only share certain Chrome tab to them. Click this one, click share, and they can see my screen. They can see what I'm doing, and I can guide them step by step. The next one is share a PDF file. For example, today, this evening, we are talking about a certain topics, chemistry, physics, mathematics. As a teacher, you can upload the material to the webinar and then share with your student. Because I'm not a mathematics teacher, I did not upload the mathematics material, but for example, for this demo session, I uploaded a Nisu technology profile. I can click share. My student on the other side, on the computer screen, they can see this presentation file. It takes a couple of seconds to bring up to the screen. Okay, as we can see, this is a 20-page presentation file. You can now see my pointer on the screen. Assume that this is your materials. You can just keep going slide by slide until you finish the materials. On the way to your materials, however, you can interact with your student. Let me show you an example. Let's go back to the first page. You can draw on the screen. Without damaging your presentation file. You can type on the screen. You can change the size. You can make it bigger. You can change the color. You can delete that bit by bit, or if you want to clear the entire screen, click on the clear button. However, though, you cannot delete the presentation file. So this is a quick introduction to webinar. If you want to see a full detailed demo of the webinar, click on my other link shown on the screen so that you can see how this function can support your teaching. So what I'm going to show you today is e-learning or online learning. This is a platform that you can use to upload the materials for your students so they can do online study at their own time, at their own house. This one here, log in as a teacher or administrator. I'm going to show you the screen where the student can log in. So at the moment, I'm logging as myself, the student of basic accounting. When I log in, I can see courses. When I click on courses, the website only shows the course that or the subject that I have enrolled in. At the moment, I'm enrolled in demo accounting course. If I click on it, I can see module by module of this course, of this accounting course. Module 1, I have a section called how to create chart of accounts. Section 2, how to add customers and suppliers. Section 3, how to add products. Module 2, I have section called how to create your first invoice. The next section, how to sell your products. The third section, how to check sales report. Lastly, to finish this module, I need some quizzes to be answered. On the right hand side, you can see a tick. A green tick means I have completed this section. The one that have no tick means I need to do that section. So let's click on how to add product. When I click how to add product, the system will change to a full screen for me so that I can learn on my own. Module number 1, section how to add products. To add products in your ERP system, go to accounting menu, click customers, click products in the drop down list. So there is a step-by-step instruction together with a picture. So when I finish this one, I can go to the next slide. All your products will be listed on this page. To create a product, click create button. Again, there's a screenshot to create a product. the next one. I think I have finished this section. Let's exit the full screen, which is here. Go back to the main one. I have finished this one, then I will click this set to done. Okay, so add products, now got a tick. Let's move to the next section. Module 2, I've completed this one. How to create your first invoice, I have finished that. How to sell your product. So as a student, I can follow instruction on the screen. I have also some screenshot. Move to the next slide. Slide number 3. When I finish, I can go up to the top and set done. It will then put a tick next to the module name or the section name, and it will move to the next screen. How to check sales report. There are 3 pages in here. Let's go to the next one. Then there is a question for me to answer as a student. How do you go to chart of account? Go to accounting, report, chart account. Go to accounting, configuration, chart of account. Go to accounting, chart of account. A student must answer one of these correctly. One of these questions will have a marks against it. If they answer wrong, they will get 0. If they answer correctly, they will get 10. So let's answer wrong, and some answer correctly. How to check sales report. Let's answer wrongly. When I finish, I can click on check your answers. It will tell me which one I got wrong and which one I got right. Because I answer wrong, I'll get 0 for this one. So this one is from student perspective. Now let's go to teacher's perspective so you can have an idea how to set this one. As a teacher, I have access to e-learning where I can create subject. I can upload materials to the subject. I can create question for them practicing, or I can create exams for them so they can do it online. Let's go to the course. A subject called Demo Accounting Course. When I click on it, click Edit, I can create section. On each section, I can create topics. On each topic, I can upload materials. So the presentation type, this is the materials. I can create as many sections and as many topics as possible to cover the entire course or subject. At the end, I put some assessment for them to do. When I click on quizzes, I can upload the question. I can add in the answer and choose the correct one. Each of these will give them 10 marks. This question can go to at the end of the section, or you can put the question at each section when they finish. So it is entirely up to you. As part of the subject or the course, student can complete online exam, or this system they call it certification. I put a sample here called Mathematics Exam Semester 2 2020. I designed this exam to have 10 random questions out of a group of, let's say, 50 questions, but at the moment I only have 5 questions. So when a student log into the system to complete the exam, the system will show 10 random questions out of 50 questions, for example, to them. Once they submit this examination, the system will do automatic calculation according to the how many numbers of correct or wrong answers, and will show them the answer or the score at the end. So in here, scoring with answers at the end. Passing score is 80%. Student can receive certification. This exam is for 60 minutes. So teachers out there, if you are watching this video demo, this is how e-learning can work. This is how e-learning can be configured to help you to teach online so that your student can stay at home and still do their own study. 3 times a week, for example, you want to have a meeting with them online to go through the materials that you have posted. You can use webinar to have online meeting with them, so they feel like they are still going to school. So with this e-learning, you can enroll your student to each of the subject that they're supposed to be, assign a topic to a section, assign a topic to a section, and then assign some question for them for practicing. Teachers, I hope this short demo is useful for you. If you have interest to use this e-learning for your school, for your university, please contact us. Our email and contact numbers are on the screen for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a good day and please stay safe. Thank you and bye-bye.